Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. And I'm stuttering over myself, so if I over-enunciate, that's why. Today, just normal work day and such, but yesterday, before I went to the Dakar meeting, I did contact not Time Warner Cable. What is it? Spectrum. Spectrum, because I was having trouble with my internet and ended up reducing my bill quite a bit. They sent me to this customer retention department, and they said, "Well, let's just get rid of your converters and let's start using these Zumo systems." I'm like, "What is that?" And they're like, "Well, it's only going to be $5 a month rather than the $12 a month for your converter or whatever $15 a month rental fee I have to have cable box converters." I was like, "Okay, let's do that." And so she ordered me 2 of them. She said, "Well, and after 12 months at $5 a month, it's going to be, they're yours. You own them." I'm like, "Okay." So I have to have these, yeah, and it's got all kinds of apps on there. It's got YouTube. It's got, you name it. I was like, "Okay, well, I have smart TVs." "Oh, okay. Well, these you can just take wherever you need to. All you got to do is plug in the HDMI and plug it in the wall, and there's your television." I was like, "Well, that's kind of cool. It's kind of streaming." Yeah, everything's moving to that. So I got those, and today my converters were shut off. I was like, "I don't have these new Zumo items," and so I called them. So they turned the converters back on. And I said, "Yeah." I said, and he was telling me all about the features on there. I said, I already have those on my Samsung TVs." And he said, "You have Samsung?" He said, "You didn't need the Zumos." I'm like, "What?" And he said, "The Spectrum app's already on there." I was like, "I wish I knew that." So sure enough, I on the front TV there, I downloaded the Spectrum app, and I'm watching cable TV streaming through my device, my TV itself, and from the router. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And he said, "Yeah, you can do up to 5 TVs at a time." And I said, "Well, I got 5 Samsung TVs. And now my boys have their own. They bought them themselves. And we got one in the bedroom, one in the living room, and this one in the garage." So, and this garage one has a hard time getting a signal in. We do have a little antenna up there. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even need a Zumos." Well, I took my converters in so they could shut the converters back off, and I took them in, got credit for it. So now I'm no longer paying for the rental of those converters, the old cable boxes. And he said, "Well, when you get your Zumos in tomorrow, just bring them in, and you won't even get charged for them." So I wish I knew that in the beginning, but they didn't ask what kind of TV I had. So if you have cable, we reduced the number of channels we got. We got the locals plus the 15 channels that we probably watch the most. Honestly, I haven't turned on the cable box in a while. So ways to save money. I saved a ton of money and increased my internet speed. So hopefully it's going to work out. So I ramble on today, but that was my story from today and yesterday, and I thought it was pretty darn interesting. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.